Twitch. Okay, what are we doing for the free oracle stay? Why won't you? Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome. Let's just do the moonology. Pull. Free oracles. Timeline. When will you? Orca, thank you for the donation dollar. Or okay. Barca, let me know what I can do for you for that one, darling. Let me know. For everyone else, the poll is up, so vote. Which one do you want? What do we want to know? Again, as always, top 2 answers we will be adding on. I am going to take this one off because it's very... Okay. Love life message. Let's take a look, darling. For Barca. Love life message. Message for and about Barca's love life. For and about Barca's love life. We have divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. And you also have a third-party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. That third-party situation doesn't have to be other people. It can also be like work, needing to focus on other things like that for a third-party situation. And divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding because this is something that they need to focus on first, this third party. This can also be you, though, but that you have to focus on a third party or someone else or other things. Thanks, you're welcome. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. As always, fill in the poll, let me know what you would like to see me do for the free oracles. Top 2 answers we will be adding on. Options are either the timeline oracle, so any questions starting when will this happen, when will this come into my life, the timeline can take a look. A message for and about your love life, what is going on, what do you need to know about that. A hidden love message from your person, what is going on with them, how do they see this connection, any thoughts that they might have about this. And lastly, we have some advice and guidance with the Moonology oracle decks. Any message from Spirit for you at this time. What do you need to hear? Again, fill in the poll. The top 2 answers we will be adding on. So vote. I will wait for a couple of minutes for the poll to be going before we start with the free oracle. If you would like an oracle right now, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, as always, it is going to be for a €5 donation, and all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Tiki and PayPal links are in the link tree link in my bio. For the Super Chat, if you are working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I can look it up and we can figure this out. But yes. So yes. How is everyone doing? I was so I woke up this morning very late from a text message from my sister going like, hey, I'm gonna go with my niece to the petting zoo and if I wanted to join. Mind, I just woke up. I just woke up. And then I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm tired. I still kind of need to wash my hair. I didn't do it. Obviously I didn't wash my hair. So I was like, oh, I don't know. And then she sent me a picture of my niece holding like a bag of carrots. Just like all ready to go. And I was like, okay, you are now just, that's not fair. You're not playing fair. So of course I went to the petting zoo with them. But yes, so I didn't, yes. Okay, anyway, that was my morning. But then I also had to do some other, like, chores and stuff around the city. I was like, okay, might as well go to the petting zoo with my niece for like an hour. But I was so not awake when she texted me. I was so still. I was like, oh. Anyway, let me see if I can show a weak spot. Yeah. Oh, I can show it. Like, isn't that the cutest thing? Like, who would say no to that? Like, she's holding like a bag of like carrots, totally with her like coat on already, totally like ready to go. I was like, okay. Who says no to that? Cutie patootie. Because it's also so much fun because we go on the bike and then we meet in the middle. Like the halfway point, and then they were already waiting, obviously, because I still needed to get dressed and everything. And every time, like, I come with the bike, I was just like flipping off my sister for making me do this early. But like, yeah, she just like went like all like smiles and all that, where it's just like, oh. Yes. On's life. I'm like the fun end, so I should keep up with that label. That's so cute. She's adorable. She is. Yeah. She looks a lot like me when I was her age. And it annoys the living crap out of my sister. I think I have a picture here of me. Of me, that age. I don't know if you see it well. Me and my brother. But she looks like just like me at that age, which is just so funny. It's just so funny. Yeah. My sister thinks it's cute still a little bit, even though she is a little bit annoyed that she looks like me and not like her when she was that age. But my brother-in-law is just like, it's just a mini you. So yeah, I'm just like, oh, I don't need children. I'm a person, I don't want children. But he always says like, oh, don't you want children now? And I can just go like, no, because the curiosity is no longer there, because she looks exactly like me. So I'm like, I don't have to have children now, because I know the answer. What they would look like her, yes. But then my personality, so better not. Better not. Anyway, geez, you guys look the same. Yeah, that's so cute. We both were cute. And that old picture gave me nostalgia. Yeah, me and my brother. But yeah, I was very much a crybaby, and she is nothing like that. So that's good, nice. I was very much a crybaby. Yes. Any other? No, let's not go through pictures. Let's not. Because I also have some pictures like here hanging from her when she was just a little bundle of like fat. But yes, anyway, she's the cutest, absolutely. But yeah, if I get that picture at like, it wasn't like, for me, I work too late, so I can like sleep in, even though for me it is still 8 hours of sleep. Yesterday it was 6 hours of sleep. But so I woke up like 9:30, and I saw the text message she had just sent it. I'm like, but then if you get that picture, it's just like, okay, let's go. Yeah. Maybe your brother's genes kicked in a bit? With what? With me being a crybaby? But it's my sister. It's my sister. And then my brother-in-law. But yeah. Like, the thing that she got from my brother-in-law is just her attitude. Like, the way that she looks sometimes, I'm like, oh, that's your dad, and you need to stop that. But yeah. Do you have teenage pictures? I would love to see them. Oh, let's not. Let's not. I was such an awkward teen. Yeah, I feel like everyone was at that age, though. But I don't think I have. I have, like, old pictures of like my school when I was like 14. I think, let me check. Oh. Let me see. Like school pictures? Maybe? Oh my goodness, there are a lot of pictures here. Oh my goodness. I haven't looked at these for like years. Oh, look at that. They're also old, like, going out pictures. That's funny. From my teens. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not showing that one. That's for sure. Like, we had like old class pictures, but there's also like other people on them. Wait. Yeah, these are like old class pictures. I don't know. I was just so... Oh, me and my first car. Like this, but you don't really see me. I can show, and this one was, I think I look more like me in that one, because that was my late, what's this? Okay, very quickly, I'd better be careful when she's a teenager for sure. Oh, all of them are present. We didn't get to do that in India. Oh. So yeah, no, this is me in like first class, so that is 13-ish. I just have some limited edition school pictures. I never liked how I looked in the pictures. No, me too. Like yes, no. No. But we had like school pictures where they put like the pictures up with like everyone's head on it. With everyone. And then the names and what stuff. But I went from an old... What else do I have? Like this is me, this is me with like friends at King's Day. But that was, I think that's like 10 years ago. 10 years ago. And then I have a picture, but you don't really see me. I'm like in the back there. Yes. But yes, anyway, why are we holding pictures? Why are we holding pictures? That's not why you guys are here. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was very random. Sorry. Let's take a look at the poll. Poll, and let's close the list. Number 1 is the hidden love message. Number 2 is the Moonology advice and guidance. Did not expect that one. 3rd was the timeline, and 4th was the love life message. Let me just close it out, and then we can get started. So, it is the hidden love message, or the, what did I say, Moonology? Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance. Moonology. Oh, everything, thank you. Yes, yeah, yes. Hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. As always, let me know which one you would like for today's oracles. The options are either the hidden love message from your person or the Moonology advice and guidance. Anything that you need to hear, advice, guidance from spirit of this time. Follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like, and we will take a look. As always, if you're interested in a different oracle, a priority oracle, or just another oracle, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Oh my goodness. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. It's not working today. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, I'm a little bit all over the place today. Again, I didn't sleep much. Was forced to ride my bike very early, so yes. Let's take a look. Barca, the hidden message from Nitin. Barca, hidden message from Nitin for Barca. We have regrets. I wish this never happened. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. Sendil, Moonology for your mentality. Sendil. We have the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. And the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So both talk about maybe we are like committed to something, or we have an idea that we wanted to do. However, this test just reminds us that we need a practical plan to get there. And I feel like that's why we're having a little bit of like a struggle, maybe even, or like needing some discipline or a schedule, or I don't know, you know, something that helps you move forward. Monica, hidden love message from Jay. From Jay for Monica. Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. And unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. and like the live stream, guys. Don't forget. Des, hidden message from S. Hidden message from S for Des. Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. And we also have a third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Now that can also be like work or family or distance or any third situation. J, Moonology for your love life. Okay, let's take a look. These don't you, but let's take a look. For J. For J's love life. We have the new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. And you also have the new moon in Pisces with meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate, and luck is on your side. So where do I want to go? How do I want this to move forward or progress? And then with that meditation, figuring out how to, or next step, as well as with that luck is on your side. I feel like if you take steps now, you will be lucky. So yes. V, hidden love message from S. From S for V. We have gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think, as well as habits. I don't know if we will ever change. And I'm afraid of what other people will think. Princess Enchanted. Hidden message from Matt to Chantel. From Matt. Chantel. You also have gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. And hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Ashley, did you check out Archer's Tarot? I did. I was a bit where it's like, okay, how does he, it's so different from what I'm used to. And I couldn't really find what you talked about, like the, I don't know, promote thing. I just kind of like scanned through it. I don't know, he's not my vibe. Let's just put it there. I don't think he is my vibe. But I might need to check it out again. I don't know. Danny, Moonology Oracle for Danny. Do you guys see that? No, it's like balancing right on the edge. Okay. What do you need to release with the waning moon? And you also have the waxing moon. Energy is gaining momentum. So energy is gaining momentum, but what do you need to release? These are like the opposite moons as well, the waxing and the waning. What do you need to release? Because the energy is gaining momentum. And I feel like the moment that you release, it will just like... so yes. Girling, hidden love message from Sean. Let's take a look. Girling from Sean. We have sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes, and broken. I feel shattered about this situation. And I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Actually, hidden message from Donkey, yes. From Bruce for Ashley. Why does this one always comes out for him? I have no idea. Damage. We are both hurting from this. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurt you. And reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. I feel like you always get the same cards from Bruce for this one. So wait, Jay, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you. Let me know what I can do for you for that one, darling, and I'll take a look. Thank you. You're welcome. Welcome. While I wait for Jay, Nukuhanya, a message from L. From L for Nukuhanya. Damage, we are both hurting from this, and an unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. We are both hurting from this, and things didn't go the way I planned. Positive impact, moonology advice for you. Let's take a look. Positive impact. Oh my lords. Positive impacts. Some advice and guidance. I'll be right back. We have the full moon in Pisces, of course. Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. And you also have the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Balance spiritually and practicality. So right now you might be stuck or like at a place where you don't really want to be, feeling tested. All you need to do is try to find that balance. If you are too much in the material world, go meditate. If you are too much in the like meditation and like spiritual world, get more of like a balance into the practical world. So yes, Jay, I feel lost in my love life. I don't know whether should I continue. Am I with the right person or not? I just want to leave, but I really can't understand what be the future is. Give me any guidance now. Okay. I kind of want to then take a look at the love life guidance, but I also kind of want these. Let me take a look at these first, and I'll see if I want the other one for you as well. For Jay's love life. For Jay. Jay's love life. Okay, I'm like, can I show them? Because they're a bit risque. If you could, I feel like spirit sometimes is just like, that's the answer we ask of spirit. But okay, Jay, we have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. We also have only time will tell. And then let's hope that this one brings more. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So we didn't get really an answer. With this, again, with that, and I feel like that's just, with that, only time will tell as well. If everyone around you like died, it didn't exist anymore, what decision would you make surrounding this? Would you stay? Would you leave? What would you do? As well as really contemplate, okay, you know what sometimes also can be very refreshing, or it clarifies things, if you like flip a coin and just go like, okay, if it is heads, I am gonna leave. If it is tails, I stay. And then depending on the outcome, how does that outcome make you feel? If it is like, okay, stay and you feel disappointed, or like, oh, leave, then leave, because that answers the question within. I kind of feel like we're trying to make sense of it with our head when our heart is telling us a different thing. Let me also take a look at these for Jay. We have actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. So instead of what this person might say, and what promises are being made. What are we actually having? What actions are actually, and am I happy with those actions here? So I hope that gives a little bit of clarity and a little bit of guidance as to where to start. I feel like this is something for you to figure out. Okay, how am I feeling? Is this still, because that is the question that Spirit always has. Is this still a lesson you still need to learn? Are we done learning? Can we move forward? Whether that is moving forward with this person or without this person. Actually, if it's okay, I'll ask my question in 1 hour. I'm still at work. It's almost 6 a.m. here and I get off at 7. That's totally fine, darling. That's totally fine. I'm pretty sure I'll still be here in an hour. So yes, you can. Let me very quickly reset the chat because I don't know who's still here, who left, all that good stuff. I'll just watch his actions and I won't make decisions because he promised and he doesn't do that. Exactly. So what is, like, with that other card, it says like actions speak louder than words. Are they matching up? Yes or no? Words are nice and words are like good, but if they're not followed with actions, they're empty and there's nothing much we can do, which is just like more so disappointing, which is fine, you know, like we would like it to be so, but you know. And I kind of feel like Spirit is just like, no, this is your decision to make. Trust your feeling, not your mind necessarily. So yes, anyway, hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles for today, one free oracle per person per day, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know your name and the option you would like. Don't forget to like the live stream. It's very helpful for me. It's the only thing I ask in return. Doesn't cost you anything. It just helps me out a whole lot. So thank you so much. The two options for today are either a hidden love message from your person. What is going on with them? How do they see the situation? What are their thoughts? The hidden love messages can take a look. Or the Moonology advice and guidance. Any advice and guidance that Spirit has for you at this time, they can take a look at that. If you would like a different oracle, a priority oracle, or just another one, then an open donation is how you can get those. Whatever makes you feel comfortable gifting for another round of oracles. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. The links you'll find in the Linktree link. If you are working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. We'll figure it out. I will start from my last chat to work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath that one, leave it once more and then just have patience. I'll get to you eventually. I just reset the chat every now and then because I don't know who is still here. Andrew, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Lindy, is it true that to know a person and love them, we need at least 1 year if they need time to commit? Why do guys say, I love you a lot? This guy says he want to check the compatibility, and he says he loves me, but that is already such a, okay. But it says, I can't give you commitment now itself. Okay. For me, this is something that I just do for myself. Within the first 3 months, I know whether or not I want to be in a relationship with you. If you don't, totally fine. I do. It is either a hell yes, you want me, or it's a no. And it's a, well, I kind of want to see, okay, fine. But I am not going to put in that energy. A full year, I think, because for 3 months, people can lie or pretend to be someone else. I feel like after 3 months, that's when the real colors shine. Trust them when they say, like, I cannot give you commitment. Okay, he can't give you commitment. If you are looking for commitment, he is literally telling you he can't. And then all the things that he says or do after that, like, okay, I love you, fine, but you don't want commitment. So how, like, love is very open for interpretation. what, like, you can care for me. Like, there are different levels of love that you have for a partner, for a family member, for a pet, you know? So just the I love you doesn't really mean shit if it's not like backed up with words. He says real guys don't give commitment early. Leave. That statement, leave. The moment a guy says, oh, real guys this or that, red flag, very red pill, very, like, their ideas of masculinity. A real guy is very comfortable with his emotions, doesn't mind, like, cute things, like, is very comfortable with, they like what they like, and they're very upfront with it because they're not insecure about their emotions. Hey, I like you. That is a real guy. Hey, I feel like we're going somewhere. I really want to take the next step. Very comfortable. Someone that isn't afraid that you don't feel the same way because they know they're a great guy. They have that confidence. And then if you don't like them, that has nothing to do with them and they know it. That is a real man. Yes. If someone says real guys don't give commitment early, get that. I don't have the time, sir. Please leave, because there will be someone that does. If you don't want to give it, that's fine. Then you're just not my guy. I'm looking for commitment. I'm not gonna sit here wait. Like, it's okay to date and it's okay to get to know each other. It kind of depends on, like, what stage you guys are in. Is this like we just met like 4 weeks ago? Is this something that's been going on for like 3 years? Like, you know, there's some new ones there as well. I would, if it's at the beginning, I'd still already have a couple of like red flags going where I'm like, oh, okay, that's strike one. But yes. You can love someone without actual commitment. Yeah, sure. But again, he cried when I said I don't want to be with him anymore without commitment, even though I said I will convince my parents. Okay, I think bottom line is just, what do you want? You want commitment. Is he offering that? No. Then it doesn't really matter what he does after. Either give me commitment or like, you can cry and throw a tantrum because clearly he doesn't have control of his emotions. When you say, like, for me, this just is such a, like, he is emotionally immature. Who cries? Like, I get it, but like, it just feels a little bit dramatic. It just feels a little bit dramatic, which then makes you feel bad and go like, well, maybe I should. Where it's like, no, you made. I feel like, again, real healthy masculine energy can cry for sure if something like that happens, but then they would follow that up with, I'm sorry, I understand, and I'm sorry I couldn't give it to you. If that is what happened, great. If that is not what happened, another red flag. Another red flag kind of goes up. Also, some guys won't admit their true feelings. Yeah, but that's not our responsibility to deal with, you know. Walking away is best in any situation. It will either make them realize their feelings or it won't really bother them. Exactly. It will tell you everything. I even said, choose one option, whether you want to give commitment or just leave me. I can't do a drama of love anymore. Said he can't commit now, and I left and talked for 3 days. Yeah. I think what you did was just like good. Setting a boundary. Hey, If you can't do it, you can't do it. If you're like, no, I'm not, like, if you are uncomfortable budging for this again, then don't do it. Because he is like right now the situation is he wants to go left, you want to go right. You have gone left before. It didn't work. You know it doesn't work. But we're now like he is asking the same thing from you as like you are from them. If he really doesn't want commitment, okay, then that's it. We don't match. But him trying to convince you to go left, well, but give me a chance, give me a try, like that's not fair. That is not fair. It's like emotional manipulation to make you feel bad and stay. Exactly. Bottom line, what do you want? Commitment. Period. Good. So he is saying he didn't change. I thought we are different. Your mentalities are different. Totally, I understand that. But he cried and said he changed his whole world. That's not your fault or your responsibility. He made it. Okay, well, if he is like, okay, I want to change, good. Show me. I'm not gonna go off of words. Show me your commitment. And I'm here. All for it. But if and we don't want commitment for like 2 weeks and then go back to where we were as well, you know? Crying doesn't change shit. I can cry as well. Yeah. Gave him a small task to do, at least not to change his whole world. He said yes, but gave a lot of excuses. I ended up saying that's okay. Do it whenever you want to do. Gave a lot of reasons why he can't do it. Then that's all you need to know. He can't do it. Period. Why are we still talking about this? You know? Then he can't do it. Which is fine. Also, not your responsibility. He can't do it. And it's not up to you to change him or show the way or... No, who has the fucking time? Like, we have bullshit to deal with for ourselves. No time to deal with other person's bullshit. He has to take responsibility for that. A lot of promises he didn't fulfill. Yeah, again, actions speak louder than words. He says he's gonna do a lot of things, but bottom line, he's not doing them. He's not doing them. And then he can cry and have excuses, and it doesn't matter. You didn't do it. Yes, but blah, blah, blah. You didn't do it. What do you want me to do about that? You didn't do it. So, like, yeah. You know? Like, what more can you give? And also he said he should never fight, always lovey-dovey. I said fights increase understanding. Yeah, fights can make them apart. I think fights, or I don't like the word fights. I like arguments or like discussions. If it turns into a fight, then we're already at a level where we're no longer like listening to each other. But I agree, like discussions or things that we don't agree on, we can have conversations about to understand each other better. If he is not able to fight or have a discussion, if we are disagreeing, that also just shows emotional immaturity. It's like, yeah, discussion, yeah. Because, yeah, out of experience, I've had a relationship with someone who, every time that there was a discussion, he would walk away. And that's just not, like, yes. Because discussions are not about you against me. It is about we, as a couple, have this problem, and I am seeing this problem. I'm addressing this problem with you, so we, as a team, can solve that problem. Where a lot of, like... I'm gonna say very stereotypically, usually men see it as a very much a confrontation of like, oh, I did something, it's my fault. Where it's like, no, this is just the issue and it involves the both of us. How can we fix it? Whether it is your behavior to me, whether it is me doing something to you, like it's yes. Anyway, yes. Right. Explain in plain voice a lot because tone increased aggression. Still, he said we should avoid the topic which lead to problems. Yeah, he didn't want to solve the problem exactly, and so I feel like now it's just about what do you want. Because I kind of feel like this is very tiring, being in a situation like that. I understand it being hard and difficult, and I kind of feel like that is just like women all around having a difficult time walking away from situations that are just not it, because we love them, because we care, because they say to us that they want to fix the problem, they just don't know how, and they need help, and we love to help, so we stay, and then we help, but then they don't take the action. I kind of feel like, yeah, it just reminds me a bit, like, yeah. It's just, he sounds like he's looking for a mommy. Let me just put it like that. I never say about that. He even discussed about some random stuff in basically a good number. It's mentally totally different. Yeah. So again, bottom line is just what do you want? Are you done? It just convinces. Yeah. But that's just for you then to make the decision to you choose you. Because with him convincing, that is every time he convinces you, you place him above yourself. Because I feel like we both know already that you are done. This is not healthy. This is not what you want. And then the moment you make the decision for yourself of like, no, I'm like done. I'm just, no. This is not it. Then you also accept all the consequences with it. I met him online. Well, it doesn't matter. However he acts, does, or reacts is not your responsibility. It's not your responsibility. You're only, like, the only person you have to live with the rest of your life is you. So you better put yourself at number one. And then with that sad and blah, 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 let's just try to see the ugly in those words. Because when he says, oh, but I want this to work, or I will change, or whatever he says, he is lying. And he knows it. You know it. You know? But that decision for you needs to come from you to have that closure, to end it. Because he is clearly not going to give you that. And I kind of feel like that's what you deserve. So give it for yourself. Go like, hey, I've tried. I cannot do this anymore. To the point where I don't even want to try it anymore. I'm done. We are not happy. You are not going to be happy. Let's just call it a day. And then if he consists and is like pushing and all of that, then you can go to the point of like blocking or whatever it is that you need to do to get him out of your life completely for your own peace. For your own peace. Okay, Suba, I wanted to take a look at your God guidance. I'm so sorry, guys. I felt like the need to just have a little bit more of a talk about this. Okay, Suba, some God guidance for Suba. We have life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increasing. We have Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. And we have Bridget, inner strength, move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. All of them kind of remind me of the stepping back into that dark feminine energy of trusting yourself, walk your talk, let's go, express how you are feeling, express yourself completely. Recognize the strength within yourself. Tap into that and let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Lindy. Thank you guys. I'm glad that I have you people. Oh, you're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. I'm gonna kick ass. Again, you deserve like the person that you dream of, and we shouldn't settle down because you know, I don't know. So sometimes it's like I've had that sometimes in the past where people went like, oh, but I'm a nice guy. You should give me a chance because I'm a nice guy. But I'm like, that has nothing to do with me. I'm not interested in you. Period. Dot. Flash. Bye. Where I feel like just step into that energy. You deserve what you want, not what is being offered necessarily. Just because someone offers you something doesn't mean that you have to take it. So let's just think about what is my peace. What is my peace? And put yourself at number one. Number one. So in the end, that's what's, again, the only person that you will have to live with the rest of your life is you. So you better become friends with that person and treat them well. Treat them well. But yes, guys, let me know. I'll start the list again because again, this took a while, so I don't know who's still here. Let me know. He says, I am so good and unique, and he can't get a girl like me. Yes, that's true. Yes, you are good and you are unique. And like, it's like, I'm not questioning why he is interested in you. You're fucking amazing. Of course he is interested in you. You know? Of course. To me, that is not the question. Of course he is. You're amazing. So of course he wants to be with you. Just because someone wants to be with you doesn't mean that... If I would be dating every person that would be interested in me, I would have a freaking harem at this point, you know. Of course, like, and that's a little bit the attitude that you need to take. Of course you like me. Look at me. I'm fucking amazing. You know, we need a little bit, you know, women nowadays have the tendency to go like, oh, but I should be humble and, you know, I was like, no, be fucking amazing because you are. Of course they like you. Of course they want to be with you. Of course. I see it. Of course. Anyway, Super darling, I just did yours like 2 seconds ago. I just did yours. You can always scroll back in the live stream. Okay, let's just get going with some more free oracles, shall we, for everyone that is new? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, the free oracles for today are either the hidden love messages or the Moonology advice and guidance oracles. If you would like a different oracle, a priority oracle, or just another oracle, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation, and all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. And that was it. Let's take a look. Priya, Moonology guidance. Moonology guidance for Priya. The energy is gaining momentum for you, and bring love into the situation with the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. The energy is gaining momentum. So with this right now, it's like harvesting energy. So the energy that you put into it is the energy that you are going to get back with that momentum. The energy is gaining momentum. So make sure that we put in a little bit more love into the situation. When I blocked him, he said he could have hacked my mobile, but he didn't do it because that wasn't necessarily. That is a fucking threat. Run, girl. Run. Holy shit. Just run. No. And if it comes for you, just call me. We'll figure it out. I really love our girl chats, just helping each other. Yeah, exactly. Like we're at a slumber party. That's kind of the vibe that I really wanted to create here on the channel as well. Next up, the hidden message from S. Didn't I do that one already? S for D. S for D. Just a 1. We have commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. I want you to be part of my future. Oh my goodness, where am I? Where? Oh, here. Nukohanya. Also, just because you're nice doesn't mean I have to be interested in you. Exactly. Because, like, and that is very much, you know, the difference between men and women. Just when a guy, like, when you have a guy like that, when you're nice and they're like, oh, they're interested in me, that means that that guy would never be nice to a woman that he wasn't interested in. Which for me, again, I love psychology. So, like, those types of things where a guy, like, if a guy treats, or, like, things that I'm interested just because I'm a nice person, I'm like, okay, I'm never going out with you. Because you only treat me nice because you want something from me. Anyway, Rizma Nabil's message for Rimsha. Nabil's message for Rimsha. We have reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. And we have daydreaming. I am always longing for you. Girl talk always enlightens. Yeah, I think so too. I love that. Angie, hidden love message. Let's take a look for Angie. Oh my goodness. Angie. I kind of want this one too, so I'll take that one and then I'll take a look at where it went. Oh, right here. Not that far away. For Angie, we have guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And then we also have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. For Angie. I just suffered almost similar last couple of weeks. I'm sorry, Tajinder. So get out of this as soon as possible. Yeah. Let's take a look at your hidden message, Tajinder. Tajinder. We have reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. And a soul tie. I always feel connected to you. Gerline, Moonology guidance. Let's take a look for Gerline. Gerline. You have the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. The full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. And the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Look at the bigger picture. Your hard work is paying off. Just keep showing the world the real you. Oh my goodness. Sumya, hidden message from Nicham. Nicham for Sumya. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. And daydreaming. I am always longing for you. Suggest her don't be even friends with him. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Raj, thanks so much for the donation, darling. Thank you. Let me know what I can do for you for that one. And I will take a look. In the meantime, let me very quickly continue. Kimberly, hidden love message from Marshall. Marshall for Kimberly. have damage. We are both hurting from this. And reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Shawani had a message from Sahil. We have a conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. And damage. We are both hurting from this. I feel like I'm being very boobalicious today. I don't know. Thank you. You're welcome. Raj, hidden message from Gurkirat. Oh, you already asked your question. I'm so sorry, Raj. Again, let me know if you have another question. Raj from Gurkirat. For that donation. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel, and we have mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. I wish I could right my wrongs, and I wish you understood how I feel. Are we guys a little bit... I feel like the guys are a little bit to the side. I think that's better. Suya already did yours, darling. Already did yours. Tajinger also already did yours. Okay. Hello, ma'am. Rajveer, I want to apply Canada study visa for September intake. Is it chances of success? Okay, so that's just a quick yes or no. Let me take a look at the quick yes or no. Will the study visa for September succeed for Rajveer? Will this apply go through for Rajveer study visa? We have the 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Hermit, the Queen of Swords, 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the Empress. I do want to say yes. With the 6 of Wands here, that does talk about a small victory. And receiving an invitation. So I do want to say yes. So I'm gonna keep it at a yes. Yes, I think you will. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles, so one every single day, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know your name and the option you would like. The options change every single day. At the beginning of each live stream, there's a poll up on which you guys can vote what we will be using for the free oracles that day. It's always up in the pinned comments, so always read the pinned comments to let you know what the options are for that day. Again, they change every single day. Today's options are either a hidden love message from your person, what is going on with them, what's going through their mind, how do they see this connection. The hidden love messages can take a look, or the Moonology advice and guidance. Any advice and guidance for you, motivation for you, how to move forward, what should you pay attention to. The Moonology can take a look at those. Those are the free options for today. If you would like a priority oracle, another oracle, or just a different oracle, an open donation is how you can get those, whatever makes you feel comfortable gifting for those. If you would like a very quick yes or no question answered, also an open donation, how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, doesn't have to be a yes or no question, can also be what are their thoughts and feelings, what's coming in for me, any advice and guidance or messages from spirit, past loved ones. A €5 donation is how you can get those. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you are working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I can look up the exchange rate. We can figure this out. All links to my link tree is in my bio. I live stream every single day from Monday to Friday for around 2 hours every single day. So give me a follow if you haven't yet. Hit that notification bell if you would like to receive notifications whenever I am in the live stream, especially in the first 10 minutes. So you have more of like a say of what we will be using for the free oracles. Hit that notification bell and it will let you know. That being said, let's take a look. Also, there will be a giveaway, at least one, since I didn't have time to do the giveaway yesterday, so definitely stick around for that one as well. Ashima, hidden love message from Gibran for Ashima. We have reveal. I want to tell you the truth. A runner. I don't want to run anymore. And destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Struggling to find the right path. I don't want to run anymore. I want to tell you the truth. Multi-hidden love message from my husband Ishwar for multi. We have unworthy. You're a better person than I am. We have shadow side. You make me realize my flaws. And lastly, we have reveal. I want to tell you the truth. I want to tell you the truth. You made me realize my flaws and you're a better person than I am. So I feel like there's just some insecurity issues there within him. Okay, I think it's time for me to have my chocolate, and that means it is time for you guys to let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner of the giveaway. So if you are interested in a chance of winning an in-depth one question tarot reading giveaway today, all you need to do, again, as always, follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner of the giveaway today. In the meantime, I'm just going to have a little bit of a snack time. I need chocolate. Since we are at our halfway point, just let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner. If there at the end of it are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do a round 2, but with the winners alone. So keep that in mind as well. You can choose the same number as someone else. Just know that you might end up in a round 2. Just go with your gut feeling. Let's not think too much about it. The number that pops up for you first is usually the one to go with. That's it. Just 2 people. 8 and 9. Okay, that's fine. So, which one? 8 or 9 is going to be the winner of the in-depth one question tarot reading giveaway. What number? Oh, seriously? I'm not going to do both. I'm not going to do both. What number? And it is number 8. Monica! Congratulations and celebrations. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. So yes, darling, congratulations. You just won the giveaway. Jay, you were just at the when it flipped out, your number came. I waited like a long time. So I'm sorry, but definitely have a better chance next time. If there are enough donations in this live stream, I will be doing another giveaway, but it kind of depends on that. Okay, let me get a deck out for Monica's question. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. The options are always available in the pinned comment. If you would like a priority oracle, another oracle, or a different oracle altogether, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. If we reach the goal of giftings, then I will be doing another giveaway in the live stream, but right now we are not at that goal. Monica, do me and Jay have a soul connection? And if yes, what does that mean? I mean, soul contract, okay. Monica and Jay. Do Monica and Jay have a soul contract? And can we get some more info on that, if so? Is there a soul contract there? Is there a soul contract? 7 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups, the 8 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and 6 of Cups. I do kind of want to say yes. That 2 of Cups there as well. Because the 2 of Cups is very much that energy of like, okay, we make an agreement to come together. But I feel like this is like a soul contract where it's like, if we need this, we will find each other type of feeling to it. So I do want to say yes. What is this about, though? Okay, so the 8 of Cups is very much emotionally distancing, walking away, letting go of emotions, even though there are emotions. The 4 of Swords talks about taking a little bit of a break, a step back, collecting our thoughts, how to move forward. So I definitely feel that this is a lesson to learn. I kind of feel like for you, at least, we will take a look at him, but for you, at least, when it comes to your emotions, you pour your emotions just in. And as long as there are emotions still there, we are in. And I feel like this definitely asks you to instead take a little bit of a step back. Yeah, there are feelings, but that doesn't mean everything. Just because you love someone doesn't mean that you're supposed to be with them or, you know, whatever. But I feel like for you, this is very much a lesson about taking a break from situations, even though there are feelings and emotions, and just going, yes, I love this person, but that doesn't mean shit. That, like, love doesn't equal action. Yeah, but I love them, and then we pour more into it, and, you know. So I do feel that lesson. I feel like the lesson being more with him though. Because I'm also seeing with that 7 of Cups, or that 7 of Swords, a little bit of a feeling of, okay, I'm gonna say things even though I might not be emotionally or mentally prepared for stuff. And that can be like, oh, I want to be with you, but mentally, emotionally, and in my life, I am not ready to be with you. And so we're kind of like, I'm seeing like trailing behind. I don't know how to express this, where their words are already like 2 steps before they are. Does that make sense? The 7 of Swords can be a little bit that lying or dishonesty, or telling someone what they want to hear. Like smile. This person is like smiling when they are stealing. Can I get away with this? Is this, well, you know, as long as I am trying, as long as I'm, you know, again, it kind of feels like I'm walking, they are behind their own words. They're not there yet. They want to be, but they're not there yet. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck, making sure that each step that we do well. So again, I kind of feel like he just needs a lot more time with this situation. The 6 of Cups as well, going off of just like good emotions. So it almost feels like, oh, but we're so good together, or we have fun, so we should move forward. Where it's like, no, we should, it's not where we have to. Like, why do people, like, what does, okay, sometimes you just see comments and you're like, oh my goodness, you are like 12. You are like 12. Never seen boobs before. Like, last time you saw boobs, probably your mom's. Okay, anyway, it makes sense. I feel sometimes he just wants to marry his career and not open to love, and even though he wants to, and so do I. Yeah. Because I feel like this soul contract is very much about making decisions. For you, for them. But the 7 of Cups can be a bit that some of them is like not reality. Like, I want a big house with a pool, but that's not realistically, you know, I could like desire and want it and drive around the house that I like and whatnot all the time, but it's not a realistic option yet. Doesn't mean that's never gonna be, but right now it's just like not there. I feel like we need more time again with that Knight, which is like fine. That Knight of Pentacles is making sure that each step that we take, that we do well, but then we also need to be realistic in the sense of, then I cannot focus on other things just because it's going well, and just because we have a good connection, and just because we have good memories in the past doesn't mean that we should develop that more now. Because right now you are backtracking, and for you the lesson there is that even though there are a lot of feelings, sometimes it's just not the right time. We need a break, or we need a time out, or we need to collect our thoughts. Is a love or the emotion I'm feeling really enough for me to keep investing in this, or do I just need to put this, like, keep the door open to that, but let's not stand in the doorway waiting. Oh, I want this, oh, I want this, oh, I want this. Let's just focus on other things for ourselves, that when the door is like truly open, we can engage. You know? So is there a soul contract? Yes, for sure. And I definitely feel that it is for growth and becoming the versions of ourselves that we need to be. Because I do feel that this connection is also a big motivator for the both of us to get where we need to be as well. In hopes that this turns out like back again. But, you know, it is the universe, so you never know if that actually happens. But yeah, I kind of want to leave it there. I kind of want to leave it there. You're right, even though it hurts my heart to give it up. Yeah. Which, you know, it's like what you are giving up is like the hope for a relationship, which I feel like that is still there. It's not like closing the door, barricading it, it's never happening. It's just, which is also painful, right? To just have the realization of right now it's just not it. But it's more the realization, because the actions are already there. It already isn't it. It's just that acceptance of like, okay, it's just not it right now. Which just sucks nevertheless, you know. But it can also be very exciting for the future. Because then now you can just go like, oh, I like the person I want to be, or the person I am like striving to be or get or all that, you know, that person and you, the person you will be a fucking menace. But yeah, still hurts always. But I think it's good to at least make a decision on it, and we can always backtrack. Maybe in like 2-3 weeks, both of you are like, you know what, this is, it's killing me. But you have to experience that in order to really have that realization. And then at least there is movement. You know, we move forward. And then we can decide what to do after that. And because sometimes I have people that's like, yeah, but what if he finds out that he doesn't want me after all? Then he never really wanted you. And then it's also good that you moved on. You know, just because someone stays doesn't mean that you have them. But yeah, it just sucks, you know, that things don't fall in line, or, you know, timings, shit like that. So yes. Okay, anyway, hi everyone, welcome. I honestly kind of want to call last call for the free oracles, so let me do so. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reading from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles, that you get one free oracle every single day. The two options for today are either the hidden love messages from your person or the Moonology advice and guidance cards. If you would like a different oracle, a priority oracle, or just another oracle, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation, and all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. I will work from my last chat and then work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more and I will take a look. This is going to be last call for the free oracles, so leave your question now or forever hold your peace. Because this is going to be last call for the free oracles. Don't forget to like the live stream, it really helps me out a whole bunch as well. You look amazing today, thank you. I feel like shit, but thank you. I feel very boobalicious. Like, I feel like my boobs are very, like, showing off. But yes, thank you. Lilith, hidden message from Simon. Let's take a look. From Simon. For Lilith, Simon. We have unfinished business. No shit. We still have things to resolve and discuss. We have hope. I haven't given up on us yet. And a new chapter. I am trying to move on. Now that can also just be like a new chapter with you, or yes, but yes. East to west, Lindy is best to cheer up. You look upset. I'm gonna. Do I look upset? I don't know. Also, what do you think of the world as an outcome for us? The world is completion. The world is completion. The ending of a cycle. New beginnings. We need to end certain things in order to have new beginnings. So that can be in. It kind of depends on what the question was. And you had new beginnings, you know, so yes. all they have eye disease. It's their problem. Yeah, maybe. Well, people have opinions, which is fine, and a lot of people feel the need to share those opinions with other people, which is also fine. I just don't give a shit about them. You know? Because I feel like those kind of like the one that we just had where it's like, oh, I get distracted because I see 2 melons, where I'm like, okay, either you are like 12 or the last time you saw boobs was your mom's. So I'm just like, okay, sure. It has like comments like that. Yeah, for me it's just funny because those comments have nothing to do with me, but everything to do with who they are. Which is, to me, it's just like, it makes me giggle a little bit. I got lovers and how they feel about the connection too. Okay. Yeah. I definitely feel, again, with you and Simon, it does feel very soul connection between the two of you, which I think is like, you know, it makes it difficult if you're also friends, because then it's a little bit like, because sometimes soul connections and soulmates and whatnot can be just friends, but especially if it is someone that you're attracted to, it can be a bit where it's like, okay, what is this? Are we better friends? Should we explore this? Like, yes, but yes. Let me very quickly pin this comment on YouTube. Copy. Paste. And pin. Also, I am trying to, how do you say it, like drag a little bit the live stream, just because Ashley is still coming back for her question. That's our girl. Yeah, well. Honestly, I'm the most unbothered person you will ever meet. Just don't give a shit. Sarita, you are the last one, darling. Let's take a look. Sarita. Message from Rohit for Sarita. You have a reunion. We will always come back to each other and missed opportunities. I didn't act when I should have. And we will always, come back to each other. Oh my god, that hurt. Also, like, the funny thing is, I also give, like, resilience training, and I had, like, there's this exercise, because the resilience training is very, like, action, like, we have, like, punching bags, and, like, very active, training, but it's with, like, kids. And I had this one guy, and he has to, like, approach me and, like, intimidate me. That was, like, the exercise. Because we had an uneven number, and so I jump in to do the exercise with them. But he just went, ma'am, I cannot walk towards you like that way, because you are intimidating me. Me when I try. Which is just very, like, I just stand there, and I just, like, watch. He's like, ma'am, I cannot do this with you. I was like, aww. That's cute. But yeah. I don't know. Thank you, you're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. Like, I have, like, for this as well, doing this online, you just know you get a lot of, like, bullshit, and people have opinions about it, but it's just, like, I don't care for your opinion, so, yes, goodbye, have a good day. Hope that love that you spread around follows you throughout your day, yes. Are you a teacher? I wouldn't say teacher. No, well, more like a trainer. So, originally, I am a life coach, and I also have, like, resilience trainings. So it's more like a training. They call me teacher, but it's, like, the children call me teacher. I usually teach, or give the training to women, where it's just, like, women together, which is, I kind of like the idea of groups of, like, small groups of women coming together to work on their resilience and becoming like badass versions of themselves, and then as well have that group of people in that group where they kind of like bond along the process of the training as well. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. At the end of it, I want them to leave with a feeling that they can conquer the world. So yeah, that's kind of what I do, I suppose. But originally, I am a life coach, resilience trainer. I also work with like mindfulness and like meditation and whatnot. And the tarot was just like a party trick. Tarot was not a plan. It was a party trick where I just, when we were bored, I just drew the card. Anyone wants a tarot reading, like that, and it kind of like got into this. Yeah, guys, I already closed the list for the free oracles today. Guys, already closed it. Can you suggest me a psychology best book to know men? To know men? I don't know. Like, the psychology book I love is, oh, what it's called? The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Loved it. But to know men, I think there is that one where they made a movie about it. What's it called? Harvey. Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. From, what's his name? Steve Harvey. There is also a movie about it. So if you don't want to read the book, watch the movie, because they kind of like go through the things there about the book. And then if you like the movie and the lessons that he describes in it, in the movie, you can always buy the book. You can always buy the book. But yeah, I think that one is good. What I also suggest, which is fun, but it's more like a dating coach. Again, I don't, like, men are very easy to understand. Very easy. Like, you don't have to think too much about, like, understanding men. If you having confusion about understanding a man, leave. That's the only advice that you need. If they're not clear, leave. Yes, okay, but there's also a dating coach that I really, really like, which is Matt Hossey, which he is just also, like, more a life coach. He is more focused on, like, dating and whatnot. Definitely go watch him, absolutely love him. Yeah. Whenever Mars women are from Venus. I don't know why I just get tricked by words easily. Even though my intuition kicks in, I still convince myself I can get a better loving man. Yeah, that's just about you trusting your intuition more, listening to your intuition. As well as, like, for women, it is very difficult in this society, because, like, women are the only animal in the world that would step into an elevator if we have a gut feeling. Like, if someone is, if you're, let's imagine you standing in front of an elevator, the elevator door opens up, there's a man standing in there, and you're having that gut feeling of like, oh, you know. Women are the only people in the world that then get into the elevator with a predator, just because we don't want to offend the other person. We should be smiling. I must be ridiculous. And that gut feeling, again, with the training that I do as well, we very much hone into that gut feeling and listen to it. How you can train that on, like, a day-to-day business is just, if you have a decision to make, am I gonna brush my teeth with my right hand or my left hand? Let's not do the automatic. Let's just, right or left? Right. Why? I don't know. Let's just do right. Random. Or, like, should I go left or right on this path? lift. Even if you go normally right. Consciously ask yourself those types of questions where you would usually just go or just do, that doesn't have a big impact on your life. That way you kind of like trust, and then in that decision be present. We're scared of judgment. Yeah, we are so conditioned into a certain box. We should always smile, we should always, because that's also like nowadays especially, you see a lot of videos of people like women rejecting men with like a smile. Oh no, thank you, I'm all right, you know. Where I just say don't. No. Oh, why not? Leave. Like, be rude if that means protecting yourself. You're never gonna see this person ever again in your life. And with that as well, again, the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, really, really helps. Because that just like every single day, let's say you have like cards. Every single day you have like 5 cards. And the cards represents like energy that you can give to other people. Sometimes you wake up with the full set. Sometimes you only have 3. Sometimes you only have 1. And then during the day you can go like, okay, how much do I care? How much energy am I gonna put in? What am I gonna give my fucks to? Do I want to spend all my fucks every single day? You know, it just makes you think about your energy and what you do with it as well. But yeah, like the women we have up on a pedestal, the women that we idolize, are usually women that are strong, that are good with their opinions, don't care about, they just follow that inner voice and go. Because nowadays we have been so thought that this is the path that you should walk and you should be happy about walking it. I don't want to hear a peep out of you. Just walk it, shut up, head down, do what I'm telling you. And nowadays with feminism and equal and all that, all the rights that we're having now again, that kind of like comes back a little bit, you know. But yes, anyway, Sophie, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take a look. Raj's true deep feelings for me and next actions. Let's take a look. For Sophie, Raj's true feelings and next actions. For Sophie. Raj for Sophie. What are Raj's true feelings for Sophie? And any next actions? Raj's true feelings. Overall is the 10 of Pentacles, and then the 6 of Pentacles underneath that, okay. 4 of Pentacles, the High Priest, the Strength card, the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands, and Justice. Okay, I definitely feel that they see you as someone that they can have a long-term committed relationship with. I feel like that might even be their goal. They want that. Six of Pentacles underneath that does talk about like more investment is needed for us to get on that track. We also have the shadow side, the devil underneath that, the 5 of Swords underneath that. So I do feel that they have habits of self-sabotage when it comes to this. I do feel with the Knight of Cups that there is definitely interest, emotions there for you. I definitely feel that there is also a lot of like attraction, physical attraction towards you as well. The 4 of Pentacles is just very closed off, having a wall up, not talking, not acknowledging, not coming forward in that manner. The 5 of Wands can sometimes talk about misunderstanding. It can also talk about rivalry. So I feel like there might be other people, or there might be a feeling of like, oh, you will get someone better, or other people are interested in you as well, or, you know, which can cause a little bit of insecurity there. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Why is the 7 of Wands here? The Moon and the Star. Okay, because the 7 of Wands is a little bit that defensive energy. That's a little bit perseverance, holding out. This is what I want, and it doesn't matter what other people say or do, with that star being very hopeful for this. But the moon is very hidden, not really clear vision, where it just makes you feel a little bit like, why are you doing this? Where is this coming from? I'm a bit where I'm like, what is going on? I'm trying to figure out like what the block is here. Because I'm like, what is coming next? Right now, I'm kind of feeling like not a whole lot. The Four of Pentacles, very closed off energy. But the High Priest does talk about doing the right things in the right way, in the right order. So I feel like there is, for them at least, okay, I should be doing this, 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 and this. With Justice here as well. What are their next actions here? What are their next actions here towards Sophie? Nine of Pentacles, which is very solo energy. Knight of Swords, and then a Knight of Pentacles as the overall energy. So next actions, I feel like, I don't know if this, I don't think this is a relationship yet, what I'm seeing. I definitely feel that there is interest. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck. Very much wanting to get to know you in a calmer way. Definitely wanting to have conversations with you, but more in a, like, let's stay single kind of way. Let's just focus on me. Like, I need to focus on me, not you focus on me, but we need to, I don't know. I'm feeling just some distance, like there's interest, I want to get to know you, talk to you, but let's take it very slow. Let's not rush. Why does he not want to rush? What is Justice here? Why is Justice here? The Chariot. And then the Six of Cups. Okay. Okay, so at one end I'm kind of feeling they want a long-term committed relationship. They want marriage. However, again, they don't want to rush into things. I feel like there might have been some like memories from the past, whether that's their parents getting married too quick and it didn't work out, or like divorce, or I don't know. I feel like there's something there. I do think that they are working on it though. With that Six of Pentacles, they are working on getting there. I feel like they're just not there yet. Right now, the intent is, I feel like, to work on the foundation. Why is the High Priest here? That was quick. The Lovers, yeah. And then the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel that there is a feeling of, I don't want to fuck it up. With that Five of Swords. I don't want to fuck this up. Let me very quickly take a look at the Five of Wands. That is too much, but Eight of Cups. Why is the Five of Wands here? Nine of Wands, yeah, okay, so yes, okay, that's fine. He is slow. I've known him for 3 years. We were dating and I found out he was getting to know other people online. Okay, yeah, that's that. Because I kind of felt like we had the Knight of Wands for the Five of Wands, which is a little bit that, you know, well, I don't really want to let me just look here and there. He then said yesterday, let's see each other, and he could see others, and I said no. So we broke up yesterday. I'm sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I do have to say it makes a lot of sense. Four of Pentacles, very closed off, not opening the door. I feel like there is a desire for a long-term committed relationship, but at the same time a feeling of like, I'm not there. I'm working on it, I'm just not there. I do feel that there is genuine attraction towards you. I do feel that there is, that Knight of Cups is like an offering for dating. Or, you know, but again, not real commitment. I'm not seeing like a King of Cups, which I would like to see. The Five of Wands can talk about rivalry, misunderstanding, not on one line. The Nine of Pentacles is that single energy, so I totally get that. Yeah. Feelings, yeah, it's just, yeah, next action, possibly, I feel like it's just communication. Just talking, but he does say to me he's not ready financially, which is fine. Fine. Then don't date people for serious relationships. Then don't date someone for 3 years. If that is your reasoning, you know? Because that's not fair towards you. Again, I do feel that I feel like he is just holding on to hope. Well, one day, and then the feeling of like, okay, I don't want to lose you to some other dude. Where it's like, well, you know, he has seen me every day since, yeah. It's just, you know what it is with this? It doesn't excite me in a relationship where I'm like, oh girl, let's go, let's invest into this, or we can wait, or, you know, it's a bit where it's like, hey, you know, hey, which is like, you deserve a hell yes, and that's not what I'm seeing here. There's kind of, I feel like it's more so attraction, physical attraction, chemistry there, than it is like deep rooted, this is my person, I love that, you know, it just, yeah. Keep calling and texting me and coming to see me. Why won't you leave me alone then? Because there is a feeling of, when I am ready, I want you, but right now I'm not ready, but then I need to make sure that you are not moved on by the time I am ready. So I need to keep you a little bit on a leash there, always waiting for me, so when I am ready, I have the option of you. Because again, right now we're having Knight of Wands energy, which is just non-committal. I'm just like, I want to be able to leave the moment I'm no longer satisfied. Lol, what the fuck? Exactly! Exactly! Again, you deserve a hell yes, and that's not what I'm feeling here. Be someone's option, always their priority. Yes. And if one person doesn't put you at the top, then someone else will. Like, if he doesn't want commitment, that's fine, someone else will. If not this, then better. And I kind of feel like that's exactly what he is afraid of as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if he all of a sudden also went very, like, nice and, you know, just to keep you there. Ashley, welcome, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know your question, darling, and I will take a look. For everyone else, I am going to call last call for all paying donations and then closing the list. So let me do close the list. Oh, I need to type, Lindy. Close the list. Oh, no, list is closed in present tense. Oh my goodness. Yes, okay. Jesus Christ. That's embarrassing. Okay, okay, so for everyone that is watching right now and you're wanting a paid reading, this is last call for those, now or never. If you're wanting an oracle, or a very quick yes or no question answered, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Again, this is last call for all donations. So now or forever hold your peace, or at least until tomorrow. I'll be back again tomorrow. But yes, and otherwise I'm going to call it a day. Right now, the only one on my list is Ashley's question, and if no donations come in after that, I will skedaddle out of here. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. In 3 decades' time, will the past couple of years matter? No, it will be. Again, like I always say, the only person that you have to deal with the rest of your life is you, so better make choices that's best for you. Dion! Hello! Hello! Hi! Ben je lekker vroeg? Ja. Lekker vroeg. But yeah, Ashley, let me know your question and I will take a look, darling. Sophie, thank you for the donation. What will happen between me and Raj if I move forward now? What will happen for me if I put myself back out there? What will happen between you and Raj? If Sophie moves on, what will happen between you and Raj? I feel like you will have a glow up. Already seeing Queen of Wands here. Love that. Page of Swords. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Justice. 6 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Cups. When it comes to Raj, I definitely feel that there is that realization. I feel like you'll have a glow up. The Page of Swords is that energy of, okay, I'm gonna reach out, or I'm gonna try, or I'm gonna, I don't know, do things. The 10 of Swords, very hurtful energy, so I definitely feel that they will feel it. I feel like there will be a promise of more commitment or something real or like stuff like that. The 4 of Cups is very focused on what we have lost, so I feel like if you move on, first you'll have a glow up, second I feel like he will see and notice, and then he will reach out to try to see if, you know, oh, you know, a little bit like that. Where I kind of I don't know, I'm not that excited about it. It's just like, hey. Okay, rather, I kind of want to take a look at what will happen for you if you put yourself out there again. Sophie. What will happen if Sophie puts herself out there again? We have the 2 of fucking Cups. Love that. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Strength card, the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the World. I feel like when you put yourself out there again, I feel like we can explore and experience. I do feel with that Knight of Wands at the beginning a little bit more of an energy of just like fun, flirtatious, you know, experiencing and growing in that way. Who am I right now? With that 8 of Pentacles as well, like getting to know yourself a little bit more. We do have the 3 of Swords as well, so there is a little bit more heartbreak. I do feel at the beginning we are not really ready for something serious, commitment right away. I do feel that it is the ending of a chapter. I do feel that it is an ending of a cycle, and then we can start anew. I'm kind of feeling a little bit going back to our roots. Again, more like getting in touch with our inner child and giving that a little bit of room and space. 3 of Wands is like exploring, Knight of Cups as well, so I do feel that there is genuine, if you're like afraid that you will never find anyone ever again, that's not happening. For sure, I'm seeing a lot of attention around you as well. Again, I'm kind of feeling a little bit of a, not a little bit, but a glow up for yourself, where you're feeling like, where you can express yourself, discover yourself, and put that out there and just have fun. And I feel like that it will attract a lot of good energy for you as well. Of course, we're still dealing with that 3 of Swords, which is like fine. Again, I don't think that we will necessarily find the love of our life right away, even though we do have the 2 of Cups here as the overall energy. But the 2 of Cups does talk about a relationship where both of you are on the same wavelength and both of you choose each other. I'm so afraid, to be honest. I feel so heartbroken at the moment. Yeah. Which is still what I'm feeling here with that 3 of Swords. That's your heart being just like ripped to pieces, or just like, you know, your heart being stabbed, heartbreak. Which is fine to be here. It's fine to experience that. And it's okay to be scared. I feel like there might also be some people coming into your life that you might have lost contact with, whether that's like childhood friends or something, that can help you as well through that. I'm so afraid who is going to want to be with me. I feel damaged. Again, which I feel like is totally fine, but does that mean that we should just accept with what we are being offered? I think this again, I'm seeing a fucking glow up for you, where you can learn more about yourself, as well as give that love to yourself rather than hoping to get it from someone else. If there's a worry, will I be single for the rest of my life? The answer is no. And the second question I have for you, what is wrong with being single for the rest of your life? The moment you can be okay with being single, that is when you will attract the best possible romance. Because otherwise you are just accepting love for the sake of getting love, and it's not even real love. I don't think there's anything to worry about, like, you being single for the rest of your life. I think there are, I don't want to say there's a line, but I kind of want to say there's a line. Because again, once the pressure of a relationship falls off and you just go like, I'm just gonna have fun, like, make a promise to yourself, like, I am gonna stay single for like a year at least, or at least like till the end of the year. Go out, have fun, experience. With that thought, then that pressure kind of like falls off. You can have more your authentic energy and experiencing and loving life as it is, without feeling that pressure of like, oh, what if this person, do they like me? Are they interested in me? Do they want to date? Like, you know, that kind of like falls away, which is just more, again, I feel like this is just the ending of a chapter, and now figuring out, who am I? What do I want? Am I looking for in a relationship? What do I want? What don't I want? Who do I want to be in a relationship? What do I want to provide? What is my love language? Like, you know, getting to discover these new parts of yourself as a single person. And strength being here. I'm just like, you absolutely got this. You are absolutely gonna rock this, to be honest. Again, I'm seeing a full-on glow-up for you. Because in the end, you got you. And you know you can lean on yourself. Again, I do feel that there might be some people coming back into your life from, like, good people, like good memories. Whether that's childhood friends or, I don't know, something like that. But, yes. I honestly kind of want to leave it there. If you have any questions, let me know. Also, Ashley, thank you for the donation. Did I close the list? Yes, I did, darling. I'm so sorry. Right now, the only ones on the list are Ashley with 2 questions. But for the free oracles, I am already done for today, unfortunately. Ashley, 2 questions. For this one, I'm curious. Thank you. You're very welcome. And go kick ass. You got this. For this one, I'm curious of the cards that came out yesterday. The card was Gossip. I'm not at the store anymore. Why does he still care about what others say? Why does he still care about what others say? Well, okay. Let's take a look. Why does he still care about what others say about this connection with Ashley? Why does Bruce still care? I already kind of have an idea, but let's take a look. We have the 5 cups. Yes, and then the Fool. Okay. The 10 of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the High Priest. I feel like there is a little bit of a feeling of, I've moved on. I've moved on, but he hasn't. But then, I don't know, if it's like mentions or something, I feel like he is being dragged into the reality that he still cares. Or there's still feelings there. Why does he care what other people say? Because, like, honestly, because I kind of feel like that is what he always has done. And that is what's getting him into problems, situations, caring too much about other people's opinions, being the person that people are, like, expecting him to be, whether that's, like, family, you know, it doesn't have to be you. And I do feel, again, the 5 cups as the overall energy is very focused on what we have lost. The things that are taken from me, that I don't longer have, instead of appreciating what we do still have and what we can build. trying to convince himself that he did the right thing. So ego being a part of it. I think it's just so many things. Again, I kind of feel like it's like, why does he care what other people think? Because that is all, like, his image is who he became as a personality. So that way it's very important what other people think, because that's where I get my validation from. You know, yeah, I'm sure he moved on because that's why he still has hope that one day we will end up together. Yeah, exactly. And that's just lying to himself, you know. But if, like, when I do feel that there is now a little bit of a feeling of, if people, because when people talk about you overall, like not Belen or other bullshit people, but overall, I don't think there is a bad word being said. And I think that stings as well, you know, because he wants to be the one where it's like, okay, I made the right decision. Because I feel like he is also very influential. People can influence him very, very quickly, especially if that has to do with his feeling of lack. I'm not good enough, this is not for me, or like, I'm not good enough, I cannot do that. If people say stuff that enhance that, where he's like, yes, okay, and then it's more of like a surrender almost. Okay, you tell me what to do then. How do I, you know? So I think he's just very, yeah, just influential. I honestly kind of want to leave that there, because I kind of feel like that's the reason. That's the reason for it. So, yes. Yes. You have cute eyes. Okay, thank you. Actually, if you have another question, let me know and I will take a look. I didn't even look up at the screen for like 2 fucking minutes, but sure. Oh yes, people can, because he believed all the lies Belen and Monsieur said about me. Exactly, exactly. So yeah, for him it's very important. The gossip, what's going on, what's being said, my reputation. Reply me, I did, darling. I did. Don't get needy, darling. It shows your age. It doesn't look well on people. Anyway, yes, actually, if you have another question, let me know for the first donation, because you did make another donation already. And then I am gonna skedaddle out of here. You don't like my compliment? Of course I like your compliment, darling. That was it? Is there anything I should do with that then? More? I don't know. You tell me. What did you expect me to react? Thank you. Like, what is the end result that you would like from me with that compliment? So he doesn't want to end up with me because of what people say. Question, where are years since? What? Since things changed? So he doesn't want to end up with us because of what people say. I think it's more like I'm fearful of what people will say because I am influential. I don't think it has anything to do with his desires, because again, we have the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, which is that perfect combination of creating a home, a loving, stable home. You know? It's like sometimes you're afraid to talk to someone because you know they will change your mind of what they say, or, you know, and you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to hear it. It confirms your fears. Let's see how's my path outcome is for the rest of the year. Love, financial, money. Okay. I'll take a look at the big lines. I cannot go too much in depth for that. Usually I do like either like love, either financial, either money, either career, either that. So let's just take a look the overall energy for you for the rest of the year, Ashley. For Ashley, the rest of the year. We have the Queen of Wands. Love that as the overall energy. We have the Five of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Chariot, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Wands. The rest of the year. I do feel an increase in finances here for sure with that Six of Pentacles. It's not a whole lot. It's not where we want to be or need to be, but I do feel an increase happening there. Emotionally wise, I think it is a long process when it comes to our emotions and grieving. With the Four and Five of Cups, very focused on the past and healing from that. I do feel that there is some work to do so that we don't end up in the victim corner a little bit too long, and just focus on what we do still have and what we can be grateful for. And I think practicing gratefulness can be very helpful to get us moving again. The Chariot is very forward moving energy. Let's go, action, move forward. With that Page of Wands, like new exciting adventures await. That I kind of want to take a look what that is exactly. That Page of Wands. The Nine of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So I'm feeling like a new adventure happening. That can be like moving even. But something that we have been wishing, a new adventure, something that we have been wanting to do. We might need a little bit of a break, taking a little bit of a step back from everything. The Five of Wands does talk about like rivalry or a little bit of a feeling of like, I'm not sure if this is for me. But I definitely feel it's an opportunity that really just excites us and really moves us into the direction that we want to be. That can be like, again, moving, going back to school. I feel like it's doing something completely different, throwing everything around, which I feel very excited about. We do have the Five of Swords, which is self-sabotaging behavior. It is like winning at all costs, or like sometimes a little bit of like letting pettiness take over. So why is that Five of Swords here? Why is that Five of Swords here? Page, yeah. And then the Tower. So I feel like this year there is still a chance for Bruce to reach out to you. I don't think when they do, it is the right time. But for you, it's very much a test of, okay, what am I going to do with this? Again, I don't think he is ready when he does. And it's very much up to you where you're like, okay, am I going to self-sabotage now this new adventure where I'm going, or do I want to go back and basically learn this lesson again? Because again, I don't think he's ready, but it will be very difficult for you to deal with or have, I don't know, it's just gonna be a little bit of a hurdle to overcome, which is like fine. Again, overall energy, Queen of Wands, she is just very focused on self. What do I want? My fun, my fulfillment, where I want to be. Which is just such a badass energy, which I like. I love. That's good. So I'm definitely seeing progress with you for almost like everything. Emotionally is where we struggle. I'm not necessarily seeing a romantic relationship happening here. I think if there are, I think with that Queen of Wands is more just like feisty, fiery attraction, rather than it is really we are ready for opening our heart in that way again. Because again, I am seeing like grief and whatnot. Like a rebound is cool, we can do that, but like a long term, I'm a bit where I'm like, I don't know. This year is definitely progress, moving on, moving forward into becoming the person and having our life the way that we dreamed of, wanted, and desired, and just going like, let's fucking go, let's just do this. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it there, to be honest. I kind of want to leave it there because I do think that we got kind of like everything. everything. Yes. Oh my goodness. Is my message visible? Yes, it is. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. Today the list is already closed. I live stream every single day from Monday to Friday for 2 hours max each time. I'm already over 2 hours, so I'll be back again here tomorrow. If you're interested in free readings, giveaways, all that good stuff, or just in-depth tarot readings, follow the channel, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I am in the live stream, so you don't miss out on your free oracle every single day. But yes, the list is very much closed. Come join me again tomorrow. Dang, I dropped my phone and missed what you said. I'm sorry. Oh, that's fine, darling. That's fine. I got through everything, basically. Overall, we are gonna kick ass. Increase in finances, like I said. There is a possibility of either like a move or back to school, or it's something that you have been dreaming of or working towards for a long time. That opportunity coming along this year as well. Emotionally is the only direction where I'm a bit like that. We need to give it some time. I'm not necessarily seeing a romantic relationship. If there is some like, I don't know, dating going on, I think it's more of like a physical situation, having fun type of energy. Queen of Wands is your overall energy for this year, which is just very fiery. Let's go, focused on myself. What do I want to do? What do I want to achieve? And that having to focus. I do feel that there is a possibility for Bruce reaching out to you at some point, but I don't think it is going to be at the right time, because I kind of feel like he is still not ready for that, and that is going to cause a little bit of a hurdle for you to overtake, or a challenge, in the sense of self-sabotage, because again, I don't think that he is ready for that at that time. I don't think you are necessarily ready for that at that time as well, but I'm not saying it's a big hurdle and you will have like dramatic reaction to it, but it is a hurdle. It is a test that will come your way at that time, but I don't think it is the right time yet. I think the focus is very much on moving forward, moving on, becoming that, like, I feel like this year is very much taking those steps towards the person that you know is inside of you, and to let that person out and live that life. With the increase of finances, I feel like it will very much help to that goal that we have been wanting to achieve. So yes, that is kind of what I saw. You can look back your reading, because I feel like I might go in, but that's a little bit to summarize of what I said. That being said, guys, I am gonna call it a day for today. Again, I'll be back again tomorrow, so definitely come join me tomorrow. I really enjoy like talks with you guys, just, you know, and I enjoy that you guys just like are allowing people their space to talk about what they're going through, and giving advice and comfort to them as well. So thank you, I really appreciate it. That was it. So thank you for today. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And then hopefully I'll talk to you guys again in the next live stream. So have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye bye.